Hello, friends and fans. There's a there's one question that a lot of people have been asking me, and I used to be confused with the same concept myself, but not anymore. And the question is this one. Okay, take a look. Okay, that's it. That's the question that lots of people have been asking me through my inbox. Okay, right there. Okay, so I am going to try to answer this question as simple as possible. Okay, what does the word diatonic mean in music? What does the word diatonic mean in music? Okay, so we're going to go through that. Simply put, if you, let's say you have a scale, you have a scale or a mode. For example, you have C major scale. Okay, in the C major scale you have 7 notes. Okay, so those notes in the C major scale, they belong to the C major scale. It's just like a family of notes. All those 7 notes in the C major scale belong they belong to the C major scale. So because they belong to the scale, not to any other scale in this context, they are called diatonic to the C major scale. That means they belong to the C major scale according to the dispositions of the intervals within the C major scale. So if you would play, let's say this is the C major scale. Okay, now you have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All those 7 notes, all those 7 notes, they belong to the C major scale. Now if I choose to play C sharp, okay, so according to the structure, the intervals within the C major scale, C sharp does not belong to the C major scale. So because C sharp does not belong to the C major scale, it is not part of the C major scale family, so it is non-diatonic to the C major scale. But the C sharp will be diatonic to the C sharp major scale, to which it belongs. Okay, basically that's what diatonic in music means. Okay, they are, if you play a scale or a mode, all the notes within within that particular scale or mode, all those 7 notes belong to that scale. Now if you bring, it's a family now, it's a family of notes. Okay, just like, okay, you have a family of 7 members, okay, and then you have, okay, you have the mother, you have the father, and you have 5 kids. All those kids and you and the mother and the father, you belong to the same family. So you are diatonic to your family. Now, if I take a member from another family and bring it to your particular family, so that member from the other family will not be diatonic to your family, because that member from the other family does not belong to your family. Only the members of your family are diatonic to your family because they belong to your family. It's the same thing as any scale, any mode on the keyboard. Okay? Oh, no, not only the keyboard, any instrument. You play a scale, all the notes that you play in the scale to make up the scale are diatonic to the scale. Now, if you bring another note from another scale that is different from the notes that belong to the scale or the mode you playing, that note will be non-diatonic to the scale. That note will not belong to the scale you're playing in. Okay? Like if I'm playing an example, if I'm playing the C major scale, okay, see, it sounds logical. Okay, logical. The sound, the structure of the intervals, that the structure gives you a pleasing sound. Okay, but now if I choose to play in the C major scale, okay, if I choose to play B flat, for example, B flat, you see that B flat does not belong to the C major scale. In the C major scale, you have a B, not a B flat. So when you play B flat, that B flat is not diatonic to the scale, but the B, which belongs to the C major scale, is diatonic to the C major scale. That's all the word diatonic means in music. That's all. Okay? If I play, you remember F sharp, B flat is not diatonic to the C major scale, according to the disposition, the arrangement of the interval within the scale. Now, if I play F major scale, okay, all right. This is the B flat, okay. The B flat is part of the F major scale, okay. Because B flat is part of this major scale, of the F major scale, it is diatonic to the F major scale, because B flat belongs to the F major scale, to the structure of the F major scale, but not to the structure of the C major scale. So B flat is diatonic to the F major scale, but is non-diatonic to the C major scale. B is diatonic to the C major scale, but is non-diatonic to the F major scale. I hope you see the difference. But the main thing is what you need to take away from this discussion is that a note is diatonic to a scale if they belong. A note is diatonic to a scale or a mode if it belongs to that scale or that mode, according to the arrangements of intervals within the scale. That's all. Okay? I hope you understand, and keep on sending me your questions. And if I have the answers, I will let you know. If I don't, if I don't have the answers, I will also let you know.